Shabbat shalom, everybody. Welcome. Shabbat. Glad you could make it. Really appreciate. It's just morning. I'm just out of that sentence. It's me this morning, and we'll make our way through the prayers. Nice, and I like a rhythm for the prayers. And we have what both celebrate and what to hold in our hearts. It's heavy. We have all that, especially the Shabbos. And we have some difficult things that we're dealing with as a community. And we have, in a larger sense of the community that we live in, the country, we have quite different things that we're with. This is the first Juneteenth, for example. I should probably read that piece about it, and I will. So we have what to talk about. Yeah, we do. We have what to talk about, what to think about, what's heavy on our heart, and what has our load a little bit. We have both, don't we? So let's start positive. It's called positives in our family. We have what's called positives. When we get together on events, we say positives to each other. We've been doing this ever since my kids were little. So I'm going to start with a positive. This is since this is the first Juneteenth that we've celebrated as a federal holiday, and that means something. It means something. I wrote a piece called 4 Questions, 5. We're familiar with, in our tradition, we have 4 questions associated when we make a Seder, for example, or other things that we have taken that form into where we ask 4 questions. And there's also a hidden implied 5th question. It's often the most difficult one that we attach to the 4 questions. It's not generally as well known as the 4 questions, but there's a 5th. I'm going to read this piece to begin with. What the heck? 4 questions. And the epigram is, in each generation a person. This is from the Haggadah. Any day now I shall be released. This is Bob Dylan. And a quote, I leave slavery every day of my life, or I don't. This anonymous. President Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation on December 22nd, 1862, with a claim that as of January 1st, 1863, all enslaved people in the states currently engaged in rebellion against the Union shall be, quote, thenceforward and forever free, close quote. Thenceforward and forever. Euphemism for a long time. When? First question. When does freedom begin? Does it begin with the proclamation? What informed that proclamation? Who taught what to whom that one day resulted in proclamation? Every freedom story is regressible. Who taught what to whom that one day resulted in acts of freedom taking? And with that proclamation, next question, second question, When is freedom real? When to claim it and celebrate it? With Emancipation Proclamation, enslavement was still practiced, and in many states, the end of the Civil War was not known. And so on June 19th, 1865, Union troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, where enslavement had not ended, and the news came to many African Americans there for the first time: freedom, slavery had ended. And in that community, the date came to be known as Juneteenth, and a time for celebration on the theme freedom, freedom. And then the question arose, third question: when can a community claim freedom? Who is entrusted to claim it? The community itself, for one, by designating Juneteenth, and to honor the residual work of freedom that does not end, cannot be celebrated. The question that lingers in the air: when is freedom? When is it formal? And fourth question: how long freedom? Freedom is not only regressible, but freedom taking is the long work of the future, of cleansing and clarifying and de-traumatizing a community to do the work on the residue that enslavement leaves in a people. People composed of persons. And so on this day, June 17, 2021, the thank God President of the United States, Joseph R. Biden, signed into law designating June 19th as Juneteenth International Independence Day, the 11th federal holiday. This one commemorating the end of slavery in the United States. Understand that the consequences of slavery wind long into the future of people and deep in the psychology of peoples, both of those who were victimized by it and those who were victimizers. Acknowledging that the work of freedom taking is long and deep and conscientious. And every stage along the way, we may say, we began. And we may ask the question, what next? And who willing to continue work? Quote, we can't rest until the promise of equality is fulfilled for every one of us in every corner of this nation. President Joseph R. Biden, Juneteenth, 2021. Bless our President, our Vice President, and all their noble retinue. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Welcome and thank you for coming, for being with us. We begin with Matavu. How beautiful your tents. Oh my. Oh Jacob, dwelling place, the places where you live, I glimpse inside. Beautiful you are. Your hearts, I got a glimpse inside. Beautiful your hearts. Your souls, I got a glimpse inside. Beautiful your souls. Your tents, your unity, I got a glimpse inside. Beautiful community. Huh?